It often starts quietly. A little hesitation before taking the stairs, a wobble you quickly dismiss when getting up from a chair, a growing reluctance to go for a long walk. For Robert, a 68-year-old who'd always been active, it was the day he couldn't keep up with his grandson in the park. It wasn't just about being out of breath. His legs felt heavy, unreliable, like they didn't belong to him anymore. That night, a cold fear settled in. The fear of losing not just his strength, but his independence. The fear of becoming a burden, of his world shrinking from the great outdoors to the four walls of his home. This isn't just Robert's story. It's a silent anxiety that creeps into the lives of millions over 60. You feel your foundation, the very legs that carry you through life, getting weaker each year. And you start to wonder, is this just a normal part of aging I have to accept? What if I told you it wasn't? What if the key to rebuilding that strength, to silencing that fear, wasn't some grueling new workout or an expensive, complicated machine? What if it was a quiet ritual performed just minutes before you go to sleep? Robert stumbled upon a discovery that didn't just stop his decline, it reversed it. He transformed his weak, trembling legs into pillars of strength and stability. And it all came down to 3 essential vitamins he started taking every single night. Stay with me because what you're about to learn could completely change your life just as it did for him. Number 1. The sunshine vitamin that repairs while you sleep. Vitamin D3. The first piece of the puzzle for Robert was a vitamin most of us associate with the sun. Vitamin D3. But here's the secret. Its most profound work on your muscles can happen long after the sun has set. While we sleep, our bodies enter a critical repair cycle. This is when muscles that have been strained and tired throughout the day are rebuilt. Vitamin D3 is a master key in this process. It's directly involved in muscle repair and growth, which is especially important as we age and our natural recovery processes slow down. Robert's legs often felt sore and achy, especially in the mornings. He'd wake up feeling stiff as if he'd run a marathon instead of just sleeping for 8 hours. This is a classic sign of a body struggling to repair itself. A deficiency in vitamin D is directly linked to muscle weakness, increased soreness, and problems with balance. For seniors, this is a dangerous combination that dramatically increases the risk of a fall. In fact, many older adults are deficient in vitamin D. As we get older, our skin becomes less efficient at producing it from sunlight, and it's difficult to get enough from food alone. So when Robert began taking vitamin D3 before bed, he was aligning the supplement with his body's natural overnight repair schedule. He imagined it like providing a construction crew with the materials they need right at the start of their shift. Within a few weeks, the deep, persistent ache in his calves began to fade. He felt less stiff in the mornings. Getting out of bed no longer felt like a monumental effort. But vitamin D3 has a crucial partner. On its own, it's powerful. But when paired with our second vitamin, its effects are magnified, creating a synergy that is absolutely essential for building a strong foundation in your lower body. Think of vitamin D3 as the one that gathers the most important building material for your bones and muscles. Now let's talk about the vitamin that tells that material exactly where to go. Number 2. The traffic cop for your bones and joints. Vitamin K2. Our second vital nutrient is vitamin K2. If vitamin D3 is the hero that brings calcium into your body, vitamin K2 is the wise director that tells that calcium where it needs to go. This is one of the most misunderstood and overlooked aspects of senior health. Many people know calcium is important for bones, so they take vitamin D to help absorb it. But without enough K2, that calcium can end up in the wrong places. Imagine your bloodstream is a busy highway. Vitamin D3 helps merge a flood of calcium onto this highway. But without a traffic cop, that calcium can cause pileups in your arteries and soft tissues, leading to stiffness and other health issues. It can also deposit in your joints, contributing to the aches and pains that make walking, bending, and climbing stairs so difficult. This is what was happening to Robert. His knees would ache, his legs felt heavy and stiff, and it was because his body was misplacing this vital mineral. K2 works by activating proteins that direct calcium straight into your bones, making them denser and stronger. It essentially keeps the highways of your arteries clear and ensures the building materials arrive at the correct construction site, your skeleton. This dual action is what makes the D3 and K2 combination so powerful for leg strength. Stronger bones provide a better anchor for your muscles, and healthier joints allow for smoother, pain-free movement. Studies have shown that older adults who supplement with K2 see significant improvements in bone health. For Robert, this translated into newfound confidence. His creaking in his knees lessened. He felt more stable, as if his legs were once again firmly planted on the ground. He started taking the stairs not with dread, but with a sense of accomplishment. He had supplied the calcium, and now, with K2, he was finally telling it where to go. But there was still one missing piece to the puzzle, a nutrient responsible for the very communication system that controlled his legs. Number 3. The nerve protector for ultimate control, vitamin B12. The third and final vitamin in this transformative trio is vitamin B12. While D3 and K2 were rebuilding the physical structures of his bones and muscles, Robert's legs still had moments of feeling disconnected. He would sometimes experience a slight tingling or a feeling of weakness that made him question his footing. This is where vitamin B12 became the game changer. Think of your brain as the command center, and your leg muscles as the troops on the ground. The nervous system is the intricate communication network that sends signals from command to the troops. Vitamin B12 is absolutely essential for maintaining the health of this network. It helps protect the myelin sheath that covers your nerves, ensuring that messages are sent quickly and accurately. When you're deficient in B12, this communication breaks down. Signals can get delayed or misfire, leading to symptoms like numbness, tingling in the hands and feet, muscle weakness, and impaired balance. These are not just minor annoyances. They are warning signs that the connection between your brain and your legs is fraying. For seniors, this deficiency is alarmingly common. As we age, our bodies produce less stomach acid, which is needed to absorb B12 from the food we eat, like meat, fish, and dairy. So even with a healthy diet, you might not be getting what you need. Robert's instability, the slight tingle he felt when standing for too long, was a direct result of this weakening nerve function. Once he started supplementing with B12, the final piece fell into place. The tingling faded. His balance improved dramatically because his brain's commands were now reaching his leg muscles without static or delay. He could feel the ground beneath his feet more clearly. Vitamin B12 also plays a critical role in producing red blood cells, which carry oxygen to your muscles, giving them the energy and endurance they need to function properly. For Robert, the combination of these 3 vitamins was nothing short of miraculous. Vitamin D3 was helping repair his muscles overnight. Vitamin K2 was fortifying his bones and joints. And vitamin B12 was sharpening the communication lines, ensuring every movement was intentional and steady. His legs no longer felt like a liability, but like the strong, reliable foundation they were meant to be. Robert's story is a powerful testament to how the right nutrients can transform your health. But his journey started with a crucial first step, a conversation. Before you run out and buy these supplements, it is absolutely essential that you talk to your doctor. They can perform simple blood tests to check your vitamin levels and determine the right dosage for your specific needs. This is especially important if you are taking any other medications, like blood thinners such as warfarin, which can interact with vitamin K2. Your health is personal, and your approach should be too. If this story resonated with you, or if you know someone who is struggling with the same fears Robert had, please share this with them. You could be giving them the gift of hope and the key to reclaiming their strength. And don't forget to subscribe for more practical, life-changing health advice for those who want to live their golden years with strength, vitality, and independence. The journey from feeling weak and fearful to standing strong and confident is not a fantasy. For Robert, it became his reality. The nightly ritual of taking these 3 simple vitamins, D3, K2, and B12, was the catalyst for a profound change. He didn't just regain his leg strength, he regained his freedom. He's back in the park with his grandson, not watching from a bench, but chasing him across the grass. He takes long walks with his wife, not worried about how far they go, but enjoying the journey. This isn't about finding a magic pill. It's about understanding how your body works and giving it the specific tools it needs to heal and rebuild, especially as you sleep. It's about recognizing that you have the power to influence how you age. Weakness is not an inevitable destination. With the right knowledge and the right actions, you can rebuild your foundation one night at a time. and continue to stand tall and walk confidently for all the years to come.